It was exactly 3:07 a.m. when Maya woke up screaming. Her parents rushed into her room, switching on the light. But Maya wasn't moving. She just sat there, frozen, eyes wide, staring into the darkest corner. There's someone there. But when they looked, the corner was empty. The terrifying part, this wasn't the first time. For 7 nights in a row, Maya had woken up at exactly the same time. And every night, she claimed she saw the same faceless figure. At first, everyone thought it was stress. Maya was a college student, after all. Exams, deadlines, pressure. But then strange things started happening. Her alarm clock would reset to 3:07 every night, no matter what time she set it. Maya started waking up with bruises on her wrists, shaped like long fingers. And before she fell asleep, she began hearing whispers, faint and distorted, calling her name. Her friends laughed it off. Her parents told her she was imagining things. But Maya knew the truth. The nightmare wasn't staying in her dreams anymore. It was bleeding into reality. Every time she closed her eyes, she was back in the same place. A long hallway, walls melting like wax. The floorboards cracked beneath her feet. At the far end, a faceless man. He never spoke. He never moved. But every night, he stood closer than before. And Maya always woke up just before he touched her shoulder. Doctors would call this recurrent nightmare disorder. Nightmares happen during REM sleep, the stage when your brain is as active as if you were awake. The amygdala, your fear center, goes into overdrive. That's why nightmares feel so real, so physical. But why always at 3:07 a.m.? Science says that's when REM cycles are longest, which means nightmares are strongest. But folklore has another explanation. They call it a devil's hour, when the barrier between worlds is at its weakest. Maya tried to fight it. Coffee, energy drinks, sleeping with the lights on. Nothing worked. Every time she closed her eyes, she was dragged back. Desperate for proof, Maya set up her phone to record herself sleeping. At 3:07 a.m., the video showed her tossing and turning. Then she sat upright, eyes wide open. Her lips moved. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. But the terrifying part came later when she rewatched the footage. She saw a shadow moved across the wall. A tall, twisted figure. Her parents swore no one else was in the room when else was in the room. Skeptics would call it sleep paralysis. That terrifying state when you wake up during REM sleep, but your body is still frozen. Many people report seeing shadowy figures, demons, or intruders. Science says it's just the brain half awake, half dreaming. But here's the problem. Sleep paralysis usually lasts seconds. Maya's terror lasted minutes. Another theory is trauma. Recurring nightmares often point to unresolved pain or repressed memories. The faceless man could be her mind's way of showing her fear. But Maya had no trauma. No tragedy. No reason for her brain to invent this. By the 10th night, Maya refused to sleep. Her parents begged her to rest. Her body was shutting down. But Maya knew what would happen. She whispered, "If I close my eyes tonight, he'll take me." Her mother stayed in the room with her, holding her hand, watching. At exactly 3:07 a.m., Maya sat upright again. Her eyes opened wide, staring at the corner. Her mother swears she saw something move, a tall figure leaning over the bed. When she turned on the light, nothing was there. On the 12th night, Maya tried one last idea. She went live on her phone, streaming her sleep to thousands of strangers. Hours passed. Nothing. Then, at exactly 3:07 a.m., the viewers saw it. The chat exploded. Comments flooded the screen. Look, the corner. A faint silhouette formed in the shadows. Maya sat upright, whispering, "Please don't take me." The shadow leaned forward. The live stream glitched, and the screen went black. The next morning, her parents went into her room. The bed was empty. Her phone was still recording, but the feed showed nothing but static. Scientists still insist nightmares are just the brain misfiring, that the shadows we see are tricks of the mind. But if that's true, how do you explain the live stream? How do you explain the bruises? And why? Always at exactly 3:07 a.m. Nightmares may just be the brain processing fear. But for Maya, the nightmare didn't end when she woke up. So the next time you open your eyes in the dead of night and you think you see someone standing in the corner, ask yourself, is it just your brain, or is it something waiting for you to fall asleep again?
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel. The name of the channel is Beyond Fear. And now, I want to tell you a story in this one.